to make this video talking about the idea of the Mario Odyssey team making a Banjo-Kazooie game. And keep in mind, I'm just doing this video for fun. I know this is impossible. I just want to talk about the idea of it happening. So this is kind of like a what if video, like what if the Mario Odyssey team made Banjo-Kazooie? Like if they revived the very first Banjo-Kazooie game and they decided to toy around with it pretty much. So I just want to talk about that within this video, so it should be fun, you know, just expressing that idea of this being a thing, even though it's impossible due to license issues. So yeah, let's just dive straight into this conversation. So when I think about Banjo-Kazooie, I remember exploring places like Spiral Mountain and Blanker's Cavern, each with its own charm. If the Mario Odyssey team took this on, I'd imagine they turn those separate levels into one big connected world. Instead of jumping between levels, you could walk or glide from a sunny hill in Spiral Mountain to a snowy slope in Threeie Peak, with everything feeling like it belongs together. It'd be a world that feels alive with little details like Jingo's peeking out from behind rocks or Grunty's minions wandering around. This world would keep the bright, colorful look of the original, but feel richer, like the kingdoms in Super Mario Odyssey. Picture grassy fields swaying in the wind or bubbles rising in Treasure Grove Cove's waters, all designed to make you want to explore every corner. Nintendo's great at making exploration feel natural, so you would climb a tree to find a Jiggy or dive into a lake to discover a hidden cave. The freedom to go anywhere would make every trip an adventure, just like the first time I played the game as a kid. Each area would have its own personality, like the original levels. For example, Click Clock Wood could have its 4 seasons, with leaves falling in autumn or snow piling up in winter, and you'd see these changes as you move through the world. I think Nintendo would add small touches like finding Mumbo's magic tools scattered around or seeing Grunty's spells fizzle in the distance to make the world feel like it's telling a story. To be a place where every stop feels exciting. What I love about this idea is how to capture the joy of discovery from the original. Nintendo knows how to make exploration rewarding, like finding a secret path or a Jiggy tucked away in a hard-to-reach spot. This connected world would feel like the Banjo-Kazooie I remember, but bigger and more immersive, perfect for getting lost on the Switch too. Playing Banjo-Kazooie was all about Banjo and Kazooie working together, using moves like the Talon Trot or Peak Buster to solve puzzles and collect Jiggies. If the Mario Odyssey team reimagined this, I think they'd make those mechanics feel as smooth as Mario's in Odyssey. The original's game's controls and camera could be a bit tricky, so I picture Nintendo refining them to be super responsive, letting you move Banjo-Kazooie with ease while keeping the focus on their teamwork. I imagine them keeping all the classic moves like Kazooie's egg shooting or Banjo's ground pound, but making them feel more precise. Maybe the Talon Trot lets you dash up steeper hills, or a new hover move helps you land on small platforms. Nintendo's so good at designing controls that feel natural, so every jump or glide would be satisfying. The goal would still be collecting Jiggies and musical notes, but they might add new challenges like puzzles where you combine moves to open a door or reach a high ledge. I'd also expect Nintendo to make the game welcoming for everyone. They could add an easier mode for new players like in Odyssey, while keeping the tough platforming challenges for fans like me who want to test. Every puzzle and platform would highlight Banjo-Kazooie's partnership with Banjo's strength and Kazooie's speed, working together to solve problems in creative ways. Feel like the original but polished to fit a modern game. What excites me is thinking about how fun this would be to play. Nintendo would add little animations like Banjo dusting himself off after a fall, or Kazooie flapping her wings when you stop moving, to make every movement lively. This gameplay would feel like coming back to an old friend, but with the smooth, joyful controls that Nintendo's known for, it'd be hard to stop playing. The look of Banjo-Kazooie is so memorable. Those bright, blocky worlds still stick in my mind. If the Mario Odyssey team got their hands on this, I think they'd keep that colorful, cartoonish style and make it look stunning, like the worlds in Super Mario Odyssey. Imagine Spiral Mountain with soft rolling hills and a clear blue sky, or Mad Monster Mansion with spooky fog curling around glowing pumpkins, all designed to feel familiar but fresh on the Switch too. It'd be a world you can't help but stare at. Nintendo's amazing at adding little details that bring characters to life. I can see Banjo scratching his head when he's idle, or Kazooie fluttering her feathers after a glide. Probably add effects like sparkles when you grab a Jiggy, or glow when Kazooie fires eggs, making every action pop. Each area from Treasure Trove Coves beaches to Freeze's Peaks Snow would have its own unique look, keeping that variety that made the original so special. Then there's the music. Grant Kirkhope's soundtrack with tracks like the Spiral Mountain theme is pure magic. I think Nintendo would take those songs and give them a full orchestral treatment, like they've done for Zelda, to make them sound grand but still playful. They'd add new music for new areas, matching that quirky, upbeat vibe. Sound effects like the chime of collecting notes or Mumbo's magic spells would feel crisp and tie the whole experience together. The mix of visuals and music would feel like Banjo-Kazooie, but with Nintendo's special touch. Every world would be a joy to see and hear, from the rustling leaves and click-clock wood to the eerie echoes in Grunty's lair. It'd be a beautiful way to bring Banjo and Kazooie back, making fans like me smile with every step. So those are my thoughts on this idea happening. Like I said, this is just a video for fun, so we're just talking about a what if scenario if this were to ever happen. So I don't want people getting the wrong idea behind this with me saying that this is going to happen, because due to how things are currently right now, it doesn't look like this is ever going to happen. But I mean, let's say in the future, if it does, I mean, hey, that would be pretty wild if it ever did. But I wanted to talk about the idea because, again, like I said, I love Banjo-Kazooie. I wanted to make another video for the channel talking about it, and this was just an idea running through my head after I was done playing Donkey Kong Bonanza. Great game, by the way. I highly recommend it. And it just got me thinking about like all the possibilities that we could really do with this. So yeah, that would be very fun. But now I want to hear from you guys. How do you feel about what I talked about within this video itself? Be sure to let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you enjoyed this video, as always, be sure to like, subscribe. I would really appreciate it. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my X, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. All the links are located in the description below. Also, be sure to click the link down below if you guys want to join my Discord server. The link is located in the description and also pinned in the comment section, just in case you guys are interested in joining. Be sure to click on that bell for notifications so you guys are notified whenever I drop a new video on the channel. I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.